are bundled up, but they're ready for football as you get a look at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, Hurts. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's
caught inside the 20. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown.
Michael Thomas hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
The kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Browns nothing.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. This is Gibson. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Freeman. And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7.
Jonathan Jones.
Next receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
36-yard line.
They go play action. Cousins. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Freeman, the ball carrier.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On 3rd down, Cousins. And that is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Ravens will get it First and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
On the pickup.
It's certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low.
Akers hit. He coughs it up, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If the ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Call that a very strong gain of 24. So a first and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
38-yard line.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Incomplete. Van Jefferson, the rookie wideout, the intended target. And that'll make it third down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down.
A gain of 19.
So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. They'll run a draw now with Akers. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Hurts. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Will Fuller. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Ravens 14, Browns nothing. Sam Martin set to kick off.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Tayy McKinley in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
Brings up 2nd down.
He's going to let this go deep for Allison. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they use the slot receiver.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Tayy McKinley. What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Take it at the 37. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. They're going for Jefferson downfield. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be 2nd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Throwing again here on 2nd down, this time complete. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. They go play action with Hurts. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
The 5-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Throwing is Hurts toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Well, they're going to try this thing. They're at the 5, 4th and goal. They're going to go for it. We'll see. Run, probably pass to both in the arsenal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Browns are able to come up with a goal line stand. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman.
Number 24.
And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6.
Made by Christian Fulton.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. The Browns on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
He's checking.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Got a man, that's Allison. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Looking for his tight end read, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Obi Melifonwu. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
Intercepted by the Ravens.
That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Play action. Here's Hurts. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Van Jefferson with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Ravens 21, Browns nothing.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying...
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Cousins now from the 50.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Open man, Lamb. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Cousins again. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a 1st down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Open man is Allison, complete. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
For another Cleveland Browns. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A first down throw for Cousins. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Tack McKinley. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. Now Cousins, and he finds the tight end, Reed. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Cousins now to throw on first down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, it's Cousins. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
From the gun, it's Hurts. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
On the coverage.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
3rd down.
So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. Here's Hurts to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 15. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. He's going to let this go deep for Allison. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
Allison, incomplete.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
On the coverage.
From the gun, here's Cousins. Going deep downfield for Ross. And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
Intercepted by the Ravens. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First down, here's Cousins. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Tayy Ravens.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Cleveland Browns.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Cousins now. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here's 2nd and a yard. To throw is Cousins. Throw left side complete. That's Freeman. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
Back at the 44.
I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game. And on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Throwing, Cousins. Throw left side is complete to Reed. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. Cousins. He's going to let this go deep for Allison. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw, Cousins. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. There he goes, left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Point after, right down the middle. And it is 28-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This is Gibson. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Cousins to throw it. And this will be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Freeman. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Freeman, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 37-yard line. That's a gain of 7.
3rd and short yardage. Cousins. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Move the chains. A gain of 7 on 3rd down.
30-yard line.
Cousins on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Freeman. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Ravens' 27-yard line.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. C.D. Lamb, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now.
Makes the score Ravens 28. Browns.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. They go play action with Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. Going deep for Eifert. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. His big tight end, Tayy Eifert, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down. Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Play action. Here's Hurts. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end, Eifert, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder, Trey Waynes. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Watch twins. Watch twins. Check three. Big gap.
Now Cousins. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
3rd and long for Cousins. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now Cousins on 4th down. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. An opportunity for them to salt this game away after that 4th down stop we just witnessed as they hold a commanding 3-score lead in the 4th quarter. The Pro Bowler Michael Thomas was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. The Ravens on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 9. And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So the face mask moves him closer, and now 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Devontae Freeman. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
Makes the score.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Akers, the ball carrier.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. This offensive line is really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there.
Cam Akers, the ball carrier.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
7-yard line.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 14. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And he'll be out right at the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Turn up. Kill, turn up.
Now Cousins. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
35-yard line.
Throwing is Cousins. Throw left side complete. That's Freeman. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. A first down throw for Cousins. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Out to the left here to Reed. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Cousins now to throw on first down. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Tack McKinley in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. To try again after the sack. Cousins. Open here is Allison. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun, here's Cousins. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. You're probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
Got a man. That's Allison. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. They'll look to throw. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Looking for the end zone. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. One last shot now for Cousins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. And Charles, in this one, the fourth quarter became a lot more interesting, I know, than I anticipated. Probably you anticipated.